I'm gonna kill your mom after doing her.
I'm gonna kill your doing her after your mom.
Please do. My mom is a bad person.
Oh. Hello everyone, my name is LTGC, this is Mike TGC, we are playing episode 2. Yeah, that too.
Bring, beep.
Beep!
Beep. Hello? Welcome to your first night at Freight Fazbear's Pizza.
No.
A magical place for friends and grown-ups alike.
I want to record a message for you to help you get started.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya. Hi Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what's it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 a.m. p.m.
Fanco Law. The Fanco Law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not configurous on my background? Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh! My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Get fucking murdered, bitch! I'm fucking gay!
Red, white,
blue. America!
Fuck yeah!
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess Chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood!
Sis.
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief!
Snake? Hey, Maya.
Who are you? She's fucking dead! Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Let's just ignore it.
Yeah.
Let's be faithful to look if I have to for Mia's sake. God damn it.
You lied. I have to for Mia's sake. Spreads the legs. Okay, I think we've examined everything that isn't the piece of paper.
I mean, we could just go back to the place.
Haha!
Maya. Maya. What did Maya write this?
Maya. Did Mia write this?
Maya. Mia? I'll find out what the girl was doing here. She might be her sister. We never know.
I don't know what a sister is, so...
Put her right there on that sofa. I was gonna fuck her later. Wait a minute. Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Totally.
Maya.
I'm not gonna show you about
Maya Fey. Excuse me, what were you saying?
Maya. I'm not gonna show you the proof I work here. It's fine.
Oh.
Let me just... Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia is writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Now, before we present, let's just talk to her about it. I came in, the room was dark, and sis...
So she was already dead.
Oh my wa.
You're...
Woo Shindeu.
Woo Shindeu. Nani?
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down. Let me just... Let me just take you to the back room. Nothing suspicious. Just let me just put on my rabbit costume and just stabby.
Yeah.
Because I'm the murderer.
Ah!
Fuck! I've been caught! The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze!
Police!
Hey!
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, you see?
Yeah.
Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Wait, fuck, I need to give him a Boston accent. Got a person say it's all Moida. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Gnarly, dude. Excuse me. Oh, that's you, sorry. That's Lord Maya. Have you anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, saying, with her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're going down to the precinct, ma'am. It's me. I'm an old, I'm an old-timey accent man. I sound like a fucking thing, see?
Shut up, Dick Gumshoe.
Sorry, not a chance. I'd never give it to her straight. Not give it to her gay, though.
Yeah.
It's up to you. There's just something been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this?
It looks fucking sexy.
This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? As in people in religious training? What is it that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit medium? I'm very sure that qualifies as strange. How could it have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course.
Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
No!
Fuck you!
I'm sorry. I think this is just the kind of thing you should really do yourself.
You're right. Actually, I asked the police to contact him. They tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him.
Hey, you there! Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Do I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were...
Detective Suede Shoes.
Detective Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick.
Hey, Dick!
Dick!
Hey, Dick! Get over here! You're a dick, Gumshoe.
I just got that. I got that. That's a good one now. That's a...
Thanks. September 6th, Gateweather Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go fresh enough so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Oh, I have news for you.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it.
So who is this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Period, 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 exclamation point.
Yes. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me, White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White. Why you should be that? Him. I've been too many characters recently.
Yes.
If that isn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me?
Yes, that's me.
Hmm?
He looks even grander than I imagined.
Is that a badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes. He looks like fucking, President Roosevelt.
Yeah. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy, then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What did you want? Out with it.
I want your big fat fucking...
Ah, yes. I'm really quite busy here, son.
Wait a second. How can you just refuse like that?
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see? Sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular cock. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well... What do I tell her? We'll see. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Should I just leave her and go home? Yeah!
Yep!
There's nothing left here for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I think I better get home now.
Goodbye.
Later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice?
Yes!
Hell yeah. Will I ever know? Mia, you hear me? Please tell me.
Not!
I can't let that happen. I'm not leaving here until she makes me here as her lawyer. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I don't know why.
I don't know.
To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that an all an act? And the way that Roy refused to help Maya. It's more than all that. She had no one else left to help her. Nothing more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one else on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Oh no, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. She was smiling before, idiot! One last question.
Yeah.
You are innocent, correct?
Yes! I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Her panties, obviously.
Yeah, it's just her panty drawer. So I'm guessing she's gone now. Oh, hey
Good
dude.
afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right, I've just come up to the deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using their, facilities. If you don't need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah... Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Mr. May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
Wait, that was his name. My sister told me.
White, what's the name of the guy that ruined Maya's reputation? Could it be a coincidence? Yeah, I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Let's look at her dildos.
There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's our chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A dildo. Wiretap? That's a weird-looking dildo.
Yeah. Oh, it's a vibrator.
What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? And the sticky, too.
Wiretap added to the court record. She has an electrocution fetish.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. If you know what I mean. In court!
You're gonna fuck her in court?
Yeah.
September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. You've been doing too many characters, so I'm taking Judge over. Unless you want.
I'll take... I wanted to take Judge. You can be, Miles, if you want.
Okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, it's me, Detective Gumshoe. I have so many fucking accents.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides and down at the precinct, sir. I have so many fucking accents, sir. I'm a really good voice actor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder, and have a consistent accent.
I do whatever I fucking want. Very well, sir. I just fucking changed accents on a fucking whim. Very well, sir. I'll use this format of the office to explain. Or let me just breathe out really heavily, like. The body was found here by a window here. And the cause of death? Why do I keep on changing accents? Why do I keep on fucking changing accents?
And the cause of death?
Lots of blood due to the object being struck. Being struck in the head by a blunt object. So you could just fucking take Gumshoe. I don't fucking care anymore.
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're also still calling it a statue. Floor plans added.
Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Miss Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh.
R/whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradiction in the distance. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Witness slips out if finally says something wrong. Okay, cool.
Okay. Should have known.
Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, OBJECTION! We had a witness account describing her. Hold it! You don't have a witness! Hold on just 1 second.
Just 1 second. I'm Phoenix.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, You said arrested her because you had hard evidence you did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You did say it.
You did say it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? It's hard like my dick thinking about her.
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal.
He's fucking colorblind, apparently.
Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. You have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess person can have its advantages.
Yes.
Yeah!
Sorry, the order of things mixed up in my... Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Sorry for eating while during recording. I'm fucking hungry.
It's fine. Hard evidence. After securing the... Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Wait a moment.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we get into cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
After hearing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Hold it! You don't have eyes!
Did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. Found a memo written in a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Hold it!
Just because you...
Make the victim back to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? I did! The
How do you know what was blood?
killer. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. What kind of
tests were these again?
Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood, the hermoglobin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh.
That was a mess.
Right! Where was I? Hold it!
Oh,
Mia doesn't have hands!
How much hand with a bloody finger, Detective?
Right hand.
She was right-handed. And most everyone is.
Ha ha ha!
It's me.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
But no, she did drop it on her right too. Damn it.
Wait a moment. Present something. Present something. present something. The autopsy.
What?
Death was instantaneous.
Wait a minute.
Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? Is that really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who actually could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately!
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Miles objects with the updated autopsy.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Somebody who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down because they're dead.
There you go. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When?
When? Day of the murder, I think.
I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder.
You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report till the day after.
Oh, right. Apologies. The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is all.
I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
He always does. Oh my god, you can see what's up his sleeve. It's more sleeves!
Oh my god! Fucking uwu looking face.
Witness, your name please.
April May, at your service, wink.
Also, I saw that. Fuck you.
That's the main reason why I wanted you to turn transparency down. Order. An extradition should not require any reaction from the crowd. Israel will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom, including mine.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy-witsy. Wink.
Booba.
I told you no wonton winking. Anyways, I have to be right back. No thanks.
That's good. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Cross-examine that pussy! If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. My dick! Very well, you must
begin
your cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
From
Witness's account.
Booba!
It was like 9, and I looked out the window, you know.
Objection!
Not what
You don't have eyes!
Okay. I'm just thinking. And I saw a woman with long hair being attacked, yes. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Go back.
The woman dodged to one side. No, I have an idea. She dodged? No, that's you. That's you.
She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack. Please, continue your testimony.
Yeah, go back a bit.
Hold on.
How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, Gee. First of all, she had a girl's psyche. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
He has a point.
I question your testimony.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're... Did you really see the defendant at all?
Because Mia has such a fucking outfit.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you haven't noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Psyche.
Pretty sure it's physique.
Physique. Yeah, you're right.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her! And I'm no expert on fashion, but I heard the hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus!
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. Or so Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Or should I say Miss Fay?
Rower. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. I said no winking!
Your testimony again, if you would. Also, no winking, and please be a good girl for Daddy. Damn, I almost
No.
got her.
Witness's account. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Objection! Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
How do you know it's a clock?
How do you know it's a clock?
Mike.
I see.
I see your tit.
I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. That was barely even detailed!
Yeah, the only detail was that she ran off to the right. That was mainly the only thing. Please begin your cross-examination. First, I want to press you about this clock thing. Even though I know she didn't run off to the right because of, you know, this. The light stand was to her left, but whatever. But anyways.
Clock. Did this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock. Clock? No. What do you mean? There.
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
Yes. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he is found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know that this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
Well, only once.
Well, only once, but still. Objection sustained. You may continue your question with the witness. That was close. If you stop me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is that you answer my question. How do you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Not at all, though.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now.
Give up now.
I'm not satisfied because it would have rung.
Couldn't have rung.
Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty! That clock is missing its clockwork! How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now! Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
I mean, I don't know where the papers inside it went, but...
Luke Warp. Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Question mark.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Exclamation point. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Hell yeah.
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
I have proof.
I have proof.
I have proof. I have proof.
I have
What?
proof. Wasn't it?
I have proof!
Wasn't it proof? Wasn't it you who said to me, you told me proof is everything?
Yeah, and I have proof!
Well, I was listening. And I have proof! And now, I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves that the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So, you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Boop.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. I said no wink!
Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes!
No one disclosed she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please reduce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. The clock.
I'm a lawyer!
It's simple. This clock was ever in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. One that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
Ooh? Oh.
He's going Super Saiyan!
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it! And she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is the court of law, and the witness must remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I lose it? Guess I did. Teehee. Wink. Ah!
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Mr. April May, you knew the clock was a weapon because you
had heard about it.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way that she had known what the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Show me the evidence.
Then.
Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
I have proof.
I have proof. Have a look at this.
That?
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what that is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim via my face phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock is...
I have proof.
I have proof. I presented the victim's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. How to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap?
Why the wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
God, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you're tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Joseph
Aren't you?
Joestar! Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. I said no winking.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay? So, the killing happened around 9 that night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
You think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink!
I don't know it!
I will break the desk!
I saw winking!
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I'm not saying she's the murderer. I'm saying she's part of it.
She's tapping the phone.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder.
No, they're just gonna let her walk away. There's no way I can win at this until I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
May didn't murder her.
But there's 2 people in the room.
Ooh.
Well, does the defendant have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness.
Nah.
Right, on with the cross-examination. Okay.
What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May is admitted to wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Oh, I think this can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence! And I believe the cross-examination is over. Oh, that's you.
Mr. Edwards, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call?
None, Your Honor. She's the last. That means...
Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all.
As I thought.
Period, question mark?
May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy, and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then, by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition?
Edgeworth. He's going back into a corner. I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls onto the hotel bellboy to the stand. I need to go for a more elegant voice.
Oh god. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Hey, fuck you.
You
Yes.
brought the crumpets and tea and shit?
Yes, sir. I am the bellboy. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Caesar said look rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
There was another contradiction with her fucking testimony, but okay. Miss May's room service.
I am head bellboy at the Vine Gatewalter Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe we received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock, on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder somehow. Mayo would be finished. Why would she be so particular about the time?
Because she wants an alibi.
Herself. Press that. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? I was wrong. Well, I brought the room service, sir. She, the guest, sir, favored me with a, embarrasser, sir. Winky face. Embarrasser, is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. That was one I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. There's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Yes.
Finally. You understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. No. If you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may now leave the stand. Can't let this happen. Can I? Protest. Wait! Please wait. Yeah, so does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, and that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in.
Bed making.
Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about what you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, Mr. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? I said one question! Well, I'm not without charm, sir. But even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, or rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will now answer the question. Yes, yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. There's a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
You fool!
I've done it. I've won.
Not yet, but...
Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple, it was... The man with Miss...
Yeah, it was the bellboy.
Obviously. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor! As was previously revealed, April May has been tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself had an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. It's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man in the court.
Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defendant's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Okay.
I asked for a full record of Miss April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. The start of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
That's exactly what I was talking about. To be continued. For real this time.
Because we've been recording for fucking
2 hours. If you all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want to do. I will see you in the next video. Bye. I just wanted to hold that out until you finish your impersonation of the